Creations. Thanks for joining me either live or, oh, let me just turn you guys a little bit, either live or on replay. Doesn't matter. I appreciate you either way. So thanks. And again, whether it's Facebook or YouTube.
Gerenzer says hi from Florida.
Hey, oh, from Florida. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. So, no big astounding announcements. I'm still waiting to hear. I know that there will be another IOD launch, obviously, all their Christmas stuff. I have no idea on timing. We haven't heard. Usually I hear because I pre-order and then we wait for the shipments to come in and then you guys wait to hear when it's going to launch. Nothing, nada. It's like so far. So haven't heard from that. And those of you waiting about Fusion, yes, my understanding is there's going to be a launch of some new product. And yes, there's going to be a notice of some retiring colors as well. But that's all I have. It's like, I'm willing to bet it all happens at the same time. That's the way it usually goes. 3 videos this week. So Monday's video was, on YouTube, was doing a little wood carving. So this I did with hand tools. I'll probably try another one in the future using the Dremel. So I like to, if you don't have a Dremel, then this is the methodology that you would use. And I was just using inexpensive little tools, but it was kind of fun, kind of cute. But then for those of you that have a Dremel, right, then how would you do it? And I'm going to try that one. Strikes me that it'll be easier. Today's video was all about fixing up this little antique footstool. And in particular, when you see it, it was pretty ratty. It was pretty icky. It still had horsehair lining in there. But you can get those kinds of things with those old tapestry covers pretty inexpensively. But then you're really going to have to rip the fabric off and kind of start over. So I showed you a very quick, dead easy way of doing it using just scraps that I had around here. So, could I have done it with more stuffing? Yes, but I didn't have any more. So it is what it is. And it was as well. I picked the leg color before I even went looking for the fabric. And then I was kicking myself because I needed fabric that went. Luckily, I found something that worked. But again, it's all about the fixes and a different method of being able to create corners and things. So if you have any of those kinds of plans in your future, it might be helpful. Friday's video is very fun. It's teaching you another kind of paint washing technique. We're doing it over metallics. I happen to have thrifted a rooster with tons of details, but it was all white. It was an unpainted resin rooster. So Friday, we're going to be walking through how to be able to get this multi-tone, kind of subtle, metallic, kind of jeweled look on something. And again, as much as I did it on a rooster, you could do it on other smalls like candlesticks. You could do bowls, lamps. I'm looking over at them pointing, going, those things, those lamps. But you could do it as well, exactly the same kind of finish on furniture, on large, small sides, whatever you want to do. So it's kind of a cool look, and you can completely change the look of it depending upon the colors that you layer, obviously. So we're doing a lot with washes on Friday, and I think it's just cool to start to learn more about how to be able to do some of those things. You tell me, though, when you take a look at it. Okay, so let's jump into some of the new stuff. There's some cool stuff tonight. Like, I've got a number of things that I really love. So if I keep saying that I love it, it's only because I really love some of these things that I managed to snag for you this week. Everything, of course, is available on the website, queenbeecreationshome.com. I have made it easy to find this week's new additions. They're on under the New This Week tab. You probably would have figured that out when you got to the website. But it doesn't mean if they haven't sold at the end of the week, it doesn't mean they disappear. It just means I take them out of just that tab, but you can find them. Plates are going to be in tableware and, whatever, whether it's in kitchenware, home decor, or something, it's somewhere on there. And there's always the search bar. People seem to forget that. And going, I can't find this item. You can search for it. I create tags for all the products to try and make it easier for you to be able to search them out. But I mean, if you're looking for, a Lion Bank, and I'm only saying that because I have a Lion Bank I'm going to show you tonight. But if you're looking for a Lion Bank, you can just search under Lion. You could even do Lion Bank and you're going to, I think, come up with two. I think there's one other option in the store. So it's also a great tool, especially if you miss this week where they're all grouped together to make it easier for you to find. All right, that said, there's a number of kind of vintage and sort of antique things tonight. So kind of cool, which leads me to the first one. This is I think, pink Minerva rose plate. This is from A.J. Wilkinson when he was creating under Royal Staffordshire. It is a highly sought after. Who knew? Who knew at the time? I didn't know. I just thought it was lovely. Highly sought after collectible plate. This one is in virtually pristine condition. There's no chips, no cracks, no crazing. It looks awesome. I did find a couple for sale on the net. Those people are asking, well, the best price I found was $118, $25 in the shop. So better pricing. This next one, this is so cool too. This is a very heavy handmade pottery bowl. So first of all, really nice underglaze here, just like glazed on the bottom, right in that lovely kind of purpley blue. And I'm calling it the bullseye bowl for obvious reasons. But I love this. This is just a super, super bowl. Like whether you use it as a console bowl or a fruit bowl, it's $18. It's quite substantial. It's got a good heft to it. There we go. And then this big platter. So this is the Botanic Hummingbird. Obviously, see the hummingbird. Botanic Hummingbird pattern by Port Marion. Now, I know that a lot of my Port Marion stuff tends to get sold more to people in the States. I think that I don't know, maybe Canadians were less familiar with the Port Marion brand. It's very collectible. This is $30 in the shop. The best price that I found it for on the web was $110. So kind of gives you an indication of popularity, collectability, that kind of thing. Okay, this was a cool little find. I have 3 little flat bottom bottles, glass bottles. I'm selling each individually just because you may like one better than the other. It's got these rusted kind of metal cork bottomed handles. Yep. And each of the toppers is a different pattern. So when you open up the listing, you will see them numbered in the picture 1, 2, or 3. And then there'll be a drop down and you can purchase which bottle appeals to you more, if not all 3, because I think they're a great collection together as well. Now they're $7.50 each. I think that they are just super cute and super cool as they are with those lids. I think that they're really interesting. So Whether you choose to actually use them and store anything in them, whether you just use them as a decorative item on a tabletop or bookshelf, I think that they would be also super cool for going into the Halloween season. I think that you could decoupage a little poison label on them, right? And just that lid kind of gives it that sort of cool look. I think it'd be awesome. If they're still here, come closer to October. That's what I will pull them from inventory, and that's what I'll do. But um, $7.50 each, and they're just really kind of cool and unique. I love those. Okay, little egg cups. These are little vintage looking. I didn't find a listing. They don't have any names on the bottom. So I don't have anything more to go on. They have got like a little floral sprig inside, and then they've got a bunny and butterflies and florals on the sides. They're just really super cute. They've got kind of this age kind of look to them, even though I don't think that they're necessarily old. So these egg cups, $8 for the pair. Oh, you can feel that heat kicking in with those fans shut off. It gets hot in here very fast right now with the weather that we're having. Okay, this just a super cute little, let me look at the price while I'm doing this. Little striped kind of condiment dip, little trio, whether it's for mixed nuts or your condiments, or you're having different dips. If you're having like a taco night, maybe you've got your jalapenos and your maybe spicier elements, or some crema in one, that kind of thing. Just super cute. $8 with the little metal carrier as well for that. This guy is, I can't remember the name. It's just a really lovely kind of, the top rim is kind of scalloped. It's got red florals going all around the inside rim, with a stylized yellow and blue floral in the bottom, which mimics the yellow and blue little florals on the outside. And it's got almost like these sunflowers around the outside. So just a cute, cool latte sized mug for $8. I think I called it like, what did I call it? Something like scalloped floral mug. So if you're looking for that, that's what that would be. This just, I love amber glass. I love decorating with amber glass. I think that, if you've got a kind of a really monochromatic look going, like the all white, and it's maybe just a little bit rustic, amber glass displays, especially like of apothecary jars and things like that, looks so cool with that. I think though that it fits really well with a lot of other slightly more modern designs, and with the blues and greens. This is an old vintage Javex bottle. So you can see how it narrows down to like a super tiny little opening. And interestingly enough, when I did a bit of a search on this, and it's got the Javex name kind of in raised lettering all around it. So there's no question about what this was used for. But it varied in price, anywhere from 17, I think was lowest, up to like $42, $45. So $9 in the shop, but just a really cool addition, especially if you mix it in with some of your apothecary jars or things like that. It's kind of awesome. I mentioned the lion bank. So look how cute he is. So I think that you can see kind of some of the swirls, the dotted swirls and raised patterning on him. He's got the rubber stopper. He is in pristine as new condition. I don't think he was even used. This particular lion is a Pottery Barn for Kids lion that sold for $60. And it's labeled on the bottom. So it's available for $14. And he's just really cute. Look at his little face. So see what I mean? There's a lot of cool stuff. I still have more cool stuff. It's like, it was just good finds. It was just, and I have a big backlog too that of the stuff I'm processing. So it's been killer lately. Sometimes I'm really hurting for things. Not so much this week. So this is a little bit unique. This is actually plastic. This is, you can tell, unused, so it's as new. Little beehive, so honey pot for you. It's got the lid and it's got the spoon, and kind of built into the lid, but it can operate separately from the lid as well. So just super cute, and I like that you'd be able to see kind of that golden amber honey through it. For $5. Now, these, I get that it's not Christmas yet, but because these are such a collectible, I thought that I would go ahead and list these before Christmas. So let me give you a bit of the story. I just loved these little plates. These are Royal Stafford, and they are the Christmas Village pattern. So this is obviously like Royal Stafford from England, and apparently, unbeknownst to me, highly desirable. So the listing that I saw online, somebody has a set of 4 of them. I have 2, not 4, but they have a set of 4 of them that they are looking for $204 for, which puts them at $50 a plate. Huh? Who knew? I just thought they were cute. So I've got the 2 of them, and I'm selling the 2 for 25, which certainly beats 1 for 50. And they are as new as well. There's no chips, cracks, crazy, and they look like they just came out of the box. So those were super cool. It's just so many cool things. All right, and this is just adorable. This is like a blue Stilton cheese crock. So it's got the lid, it's got the crock base, just such a cute little size. I love the little squat size of this. It's got the label, and it's not a me applied label. I didn't apply the label. This is like obviously stamped from the manufacturer label, so it's the original. $7 for this guy. This is a Grant Deluxe Scotch crockery jug. So it would have originally had it. I don't have the stopper. I think it was like a big blue ball stopper to it. These, just the empty jug, which this is the empty jug, sell for good money. I forgot to write down how much this goes for, but $14 in the shop, and it's just a cute kind of decorative piece, right? Okay, well, you could refill it with scotch if you felt compelled to.
Or water. I mean, not a scotch drink, because it has water with your scotch. So
yeah, so that would be cute. That's a cute idea. If you were serving scotch, you could put the cold water that you're going to use in your scotch and water drink in there. That would be nice. This is Caithness Glass. And Caithness Glass is a glass company out of Scotland, very well known, very collectible. They are definitely known for these kinds of blue swirled patterning. This happens to be, as much as it looks blue swirls here, this is actually made with didymium glass, which has this very distinct kind of, I don't know if you guys can see it. You can definitely see it in the pic that I took. It's kind of almost like a color changing glass. And in certain light, this bottom piece of glass is going to look almost like a light mauve, kind of this
what's
pinky.
another one like that? Like a vase?
Of the Caithness glass. Yeah, not on the website. So this is $15. Probably sells for maybe about 45. So just a really cool, cute little bud vase, and just really interesting with this almost amethyst kind of pinky didymium glass base there. This is just cute. Look at the little roosters. So it's kind of on a pale yellow background with the roosters. You've got the wooden top with the rubber rims. So just a nice, cute little mini canister. For normal people, this would probably be enough for tea bags. Just not me because I have too many. But this is from the Handmade Market, and it is $6.50. Okay, we've got some of my favorites coming up. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that are now. This is just, I love these little glass butter dishes. This one has a beautiful cut base with almost like a little bit of kind of a ruffled base underneath it. Just super cute, especially when you don't, maybe there's only one or two of you. You don't need to have a whole big honking thing of butter out, or if you're setting a special little brunch table and you have the little dishes like that of butter just for two people to share. It's just really adorable. So I love those. These guys. So these are Libby Manhattan something glasses. So, I mean, obviously good for the drink Manhattans. They are cocktail glasses. They are, got the blue and a patterned almost cream band and gold, and they are in pristine condition. So whoever owned them, if they ever used them, because they look unused, then they hand washed these babies. So these are definitely like mid-century kind of styled, right? Like these are Mad Men glasses. Like these are the drink glasses that they'd be having and that kind of style. I'm selling the 4 of them for $16. But I did find similar ones in a different color than the blue, going for 75. So 16 deal. This big redware pottery elliptical bowl. Look at the design pattern on that. I love that. That is just a beautiful decorative bowl. I mean, sure, it's functional. You can put stuff in it, you can use it, but empty, it's gorgeous. It's got the redware base. It's got definite little scalloped edges here, and just the size and the shape of it, the patterning, the color. I love that. $22 for this, and such a really nice, unique handmade piece. So we know that I have a thing for not only pottery and glass, but cast iron.
And chickens and
maybe chickens and okay, so I might have a few things. But check out this cast iron bell. So I know that I listed like a wall bell last week, which was super cool. This one, definitely nautical in style. It's got the anchor on the back. It's got kind of the captain's ship wheel that turns here. But it is a tabletop bell. So instead of it having the clapper and the string that you have to, it just sits and you're able to ring that. First of all, like
it's for time. Thank you.
It's for time.
2 bells, 3 bells.
Yeah, I love this. I think this is super cute. If you had like a little bed and breakfast and you had to have a bell there to ring for service, look at how cute that would be for this. I think it's just a great little decor piece. This, did I write down what the bell went for? Table bell. Oh, 145. 40 on the website, 145 online. But look how cute that is. So cool, so unique. Okay, that was one of my faves too. These last 2 things, also faves. These. So I have a set of 2. They're slightly different. You can see that this one has a slight flat base on the inside. This one has less of a flat base. They are both signed by the artist. So the shaping is slightly different internally because they are handmade. I love the blue kind of speckled glazing. It's got distinction here with some of the the almost like that ox blood kind of glazing too. So yeah, you could use them as big honkin' latte mugs. I mean, if you're inclined to, do the foam and patterning and you need a big surface for your patterns. Otherwise, they're really beautiful soup bowls. So I'm selling the pair for $14 and they are gorgeous and they are thin walled and they're just beautiful. So definitely a fave. This last item, which I found out, these are Veroni, and they go for $80 online for the pair. Now the main glazing is matte. The gold banding is virtually pristine, and it's got beautiful feather pattern. So I've got a set of 2 of these tea or coffee glasses and the little biscuit plate to go with them. And they are just stunning. I love these. So I'm selling the pair of them for $16.80 online. Elsewhere, $16 here. And look at how lovely those are. That was such a cool find. Oh my goodness, I am like, my glasses are sliding off my nose with that fan not going. It is so hot in here. It's like crazy hot. So those are the new items, but this was such a fun haul this week. Like so many cool, really different, unique items. I was really excited to show you some of these tonight because I think that they're just so different, right? That they've really got their own special quality to them. I would feel compelled, as much as yes, I would do soup in them. I would maybe do a chai latte in there just for fun. All right, that's it, guys. I'm gonna let you go just because I need some air. I can feel the sweat trickling down my back a little bit. Hang on. Oh, they were all very unique. Yeah, thanks, Gert. I think so too. There were some really cool finds, and that makes me happy, bringing you guys some different things, right? That a little bit different, a little unique. Some are old, but even the old stuff tonight is just in like pristine condition. It was awesome. So good finds. I should be that lucky every week, but hopefully find a little something that kind of calls your name. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for tuning in as always, guys. Check out the videos, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Oh my goodness, I never get you turned off. If you're on YouTube, I'm still here.
Keep talking.
I know. It's like, it doesn't want to go.
Bonus feature.
Bonus feature. Seeing me up